I discovered the meaning of life. And you're not going to want to miss this one. It's actually blown me away. I'm still processing it. So, you need to know the backstory first, okay? I promise I won't draw this all out. I'll do part 2 so that you don't have to listen to all the details if you don't want to. My cousin and I, who's 30 years younger than I am and just an amazingly brilliant man, was having a long discussion about religion, philosophy, etc. yesterday. And at the end of it, he goes, all I want to know, my search in my lifetime is the truth. And I said, oh, my search in my lifetime is the meaning of life. Like, why are humans here? What is the purpose? So if any of you follow me, you know that I have profound, ridiculous dreams. And lately, I've been upgrading in a gift. A gift is coming to me very slowly. I know it is. And I'm not quite sure what it is. So I'm experimenting with a lot of things. And right now, I'm going to sleep asking for answers in my dreams, which I've done in the past. But lately, I'm getting like exact answer. Nothing cryptic. Don't have to look it up in a dream dictionary. So this is what I... And you might think this is kind of obvious, but bear with me. The meaning of life is video games. And I don't play video games. Video games. We basically, as souls, get an avatar and have the meaning of life. Now, in a video game, here on Earth. Now, you're going to ask a bunch of questions. And my first question was, why suffering? I mean, there's an incredible amount of suffering, not only individually, on an individual level, but on a massive global level. Why? I'm going to get to that, but first let's look at the reasons, the positive reasons why Earth, or this existence here, because we have existence other places as well, is why humans, why souls want to come here. Because so many people go, I don't want to be human. I want to get out of here anytime, and I ain't coming back. You will be coming back, and this is what. Now, there's going to be, I wrote down here, 10 reasons. Okay, the first one is entertainment and enjoyment. Coming to Earth as a soul, in your avatar, it provides entertainment, joy to many people. You find pleasure in activities, in the fundamental aspects of human existence, and the gaming contributes to your overall quality as a soul. Challenges and achievements. So video games offer, the life as a video game, in a video game, offers you challenges and requires problem-solving strategy and perseverance. So your soul learns to overcome these challenges in a human form in order to have accomplishment and purpose. Now, you pick those avatars or those accomplishments or those lives so that you can accomplish certain purposes that's designated for your soul and your soul group. We also come back for form-like social interaction. It gives us creative expression in a form. This one's a good one. Number 6 is exploration and curiosity. So when you come back in a video form like life, this allows you to live in your own virtual world, which will satisfy your curiosity and create desires, create discovery and adventure and exploration. The problem is we often forget that. We get too stuck in the forms around us. We let it influence us, so we get lost. Community and belonging. So this allows us to be reconnected with our soul family and to play out these roles with those soul families and karmic connections. You're going to want to wait till later when I talk about the harder side of it, because that's connected. This one's a big one, and that's learning and skill development as a soul. As a soul, you do this through the game that you're playing here, in this case on Earth, and as a player, you're required to learn new skills and strategies in order to up the game. And you know, when you play in a game like, let's say, the game of WoW, you may be working with a team that if you up your skills or you develop more learning techniques, or you acquire things, like, you know, when you play the game of WoW, you can acquire things, and this benefits the group. Now, then there's a sense of competition and recognition for raising the bar. Now, competition is not always enjoyable for a lot of people, But in this game of life, it allows each individual to measure their skills against others. This is where you got to be careful. And achieving success and recognition in this gaming of life can offer a sense of purpose and pride. And it can also bring more to your tribe. Now, just like anything, there is a negative side. And this is where you guys may want to have answers to. Addictions and overuse. Human life allows us to have abundance in many ways. Abundance of nothingness, abundance of having too much, abundance of not wanting anything, abundance of desiring absolutely everything that crosses your path. So this can make you, or you can incorporate that you are prioritizing all of this over the actual game itself, which is the enjoyment part. So addiction and overuse is a risk. Physical health. If you are gaming for too long, your physical health, you'll have lack of sleep, possibly lack of nutrition, lack of brain function because you're focusing too hard on one area. And this can happen. It's the same thing. It happens in life. If you're a workaholic, if you're a somebody who constantly likes to be distracted and keep yourself busy constantly with social affairs, or you just don't want to do anything and you become sedentary, have sleep disturbances. Next thing in the game of life is mental concerns. You've got to be really careful with your mental health because the game of life can create mental health issues such as anxiety, depression, and isolation, depending on how serious you're getting with having the substance of life to provide you with everything and you've gone off track. Financial consequences. The choices that you make when you're in your avatar in the game of life can create financial consequences, either not making enough or spending too much, or allowing your achievements or lack of achievements, or the achievements or lack of achievements of people around you to affect you and your team. Just like gaming, it can create aggressive behavior. We see this with larger teams in the game of life, such as the powers that be. We can use the game of life to escape the reality of why our soul was here in the first place. And we risk the chance of getting involved in toxic communities. When this happens, we level down. And when we level down, the more that we do this throughout the life, the more that we level down. And we lose all of our gold and daggers and chips and elixirs and all the wonderful things that you can get when you're gaming, but in real life. So then you have to spend a lot of time to level back up again. Or you create a new character and start all over again. And that's what happens when you're reborn. Okay, how did that resonate with you guys? Because that was a pretty crazy dream. Thanks for listening. AskHollyHall.com